Give us an update.
Day 3 trekking, big day.
Yeah.
We're going to over 4,000 meters. I think we have to trek about 750 meters today. Pretty steep, but it's supposed to only take about 3 hours. By our estimates, it'll probably take us 5. But then we've got the rest of the day ahead of us to do some relaxing and some acclimatization. And then tomorrow is the beginning of the big day.
All right.
We just learned that for the final ascent day, we start over there. Can you get in?
Let's see.
It's like bluish color, right?
I'm looking for it. Where the hell did it go? I can see it with the naked eye. Yeah, I see it.
So we start at the bottom, and do you see how far it is to the top? Apparently,
Yeah, it's
we
right
do
here.
that from like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Pole, pole.
No, man, like, I don't know how that's going to be physically possible for me.
Grace under pressure.
What's going on?
Trekking day 3.
Yeah.
We trekked for about 3.5 hours today and got to camp first ones. Our camp is over there, and ours is the bright yellow tent. That lake in the middle is called a tarn. It is like a glacier lake. We're at the top of a second, what do you call it? Ridge. And to the left, I don't know if you can see it, but that's Mr. Kilimanjaro. We're going to visit him.
Soon.
In the next 48 hours, in fact.
And behind you?
Behind me, this is Mrs. Mwanzi. She's pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty.
She's pretty friggin' spectacular. She's about 5,100 feet. 5,100 meters.
Yeah.
And this bad boy, Mr. Kilimanjaro, he's 5,800.
Looks nice, eh?
Yeah, it does. Ben keeps thinking that maybe he should climb this mountain. I think it's just that he's afraid of the extra, 700 feet?
Meters.
Me? I mean 700 meters. Me, I'm not afraid. Well, we haven't had so far, knock on rock, wood, and anything else.
Yep.
We don't seem to be displaying any signs of altitude sickness.
And we're at, right now, about 5,000 meters.
So we're doing pretty good. So that's pretty much what's going on. We've got day 4 tomorrow. Day 4. We're supposed to go to sleep at like 6 p.m. because we wake up at midnight for our summit. So in less than 24 hours.
The heat, radiant heat, kind of reflecting. So it's been kind of a weird day. As Madonna says, it's been a borderline day. One side of you's cold because of the wind, and the other side of you's hot. Feels like you're living on a borderline. Borderline, borderline, baby. Just feels like living on a borderline.
So how you feeling though?
Feel fine.
No AMS?
The only thing I got is gas, man. I'm farting like a mother. I swear I probably killed Lobo last night with all of my...
Did you check at any point to see if Lobo had stopped breathing?
No, because I could hear her farting all night too.
No, I think that's incorrect.
No. And this morning, I thought a truck backfired this morning, and it actually was Saira's ass. That's how loud it was.
I don't
didn't even
believe
think it came from her. I was like,
there
what
were
was
no any witnesses, so I don't believe it
I'm a
happened.
witness right here.
It's not a very reliable one.
Yeah, I was like, what was that noise? And then you started laughing hysterically, and I kind of was like, oh, I know what that noise was. Yo.
hours. I said, Lemmy, I can't do 5 hours. I can barely do another hour. He says 5 more minutes.
All right. Wow. How hot is that? It's beautiful.
It's crazy that we're on the mountain.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful that looks.
I know.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, we came from behind that.
That's far.
So we're almost at 5,000 meters. And air's pretty thin up here. Saira had hit a hard spot. I think she was overheated and underhydrated. But now she's got more fuel in her body, and I think she's a perfect temperature. Today's just been spectacular. Walked across the saddle, and now we're in this like, just kind of like prehistoric, reptile-like land. It's harder to breathe. Certainly hard to talk and walk uphill, even at this blistering pace. But we're close. Another 1,000 meters, we'll be at the summit. There we go. I just had to point at the sun. What's going on?
So we finished the trek for day 4, and we are at school huts. Tonight we stay in a hut, which is over there. We have mattresses to ourselves on the bottom bunk, and don't seem to be any other people here. We've got pretty beautiful views. Mowenzi over there. Yeah, get up.
Yeah, pretty beautiful views.
Some volcanic rock over here.
Which way?
Here.
Yeah.
All around.
You can see the magma shelf there. It's pretty badass.
Behind that is?
Behind that is Kilimanjaro. In fact, I think I can see snow like right there. Yeah, right there. There's snow not 100 meters up there. Maybe 200 meters.
So the trek today?
Yeah, the trek today?
Started off really nice.
Yeah, it did.
And then Saira kind of hit a wall.
Yeah, Saira did hit a wall.
I'm really sick of eating so much. You have to eat a lot to keep...
Yeah, it's like being force-fed like the Christmas goose.
It's really bad. You have to eat so often and so much, and I feel like I've probably put on 10 pounds.
Easy.
In 4 days.
Yeah.
And it's like, every time you feel like you're starting to digest one meal, your next snack is coming, and then you have a meal. It's just ridiculous. The good news is, the wall seems to have lifted. Ben and I have organized all our clothing and accessories for the trek tomorrow. Our guide has checked over everything and feels confident that we'll be dressed appropriately. And we don't seem to be exhibiting any signs of altitude sickness. Neither Ben nor I are really having too much trouble breathing up here, which is apparently unheard of.
Yeah, we're supposed to be suffering from something, I think.
So we'll see how things go. We're going to go to sleep fairly early after our next meal.
After, yeah, snack then, maybe snack then meal.
Oh God, I can't handle it. I just had a snack. I'm so sick of sweet stuff. Mark my words, I'm not going to eat anything sweet. All I want is like fruits, vegetables, and stuff I make. And then we're going to wake up at between 12 and 1, and we start our summit. The nice thing is we're going to have our guide and a porter go up with us.
Jumbo!
We're going to have a guide and a porter go up with us so that if one of us seems to have a few problems, she'll have a porter or a guide to herself. So that'll be nice. My whole plan is I'm going to hike and give it my might to get up the mountain. But to come back down, which takes about, I don't know, 7 hours, I'm going to try and get the guy to carry me. Pretty good plan. I figure I'll just toss in an extra 20 bucks onto my tip. Should all work out perfectly. But to come back down, which takes about, I don't know, 7 hours, I'm going to try and get the guy to carry me.